Here we are,
Good morning.
Woodstock and Bewildered, back on the trail, but not really.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. We are actually just jonesing to be back on the trail and hiking. So what we're doing is we're here in Martin County and Stewart at Halpatiokee Park, and we're going to take a 3.1 mile hike and turn it into hopefully an 8-mile hike. There's numerous trails back here. It's a big mountain biker park. But there's lakes back here, there's a lot of wildlife. We're here in the morning. It's a little after 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. So hopefully, and it's on a Monday and nobody's here, so maybe we'll get to see some wild boar. There's occasional deer back here. There's a lot of wildlife, so, and
Got our puppy with us.
off in the distance, there's Dexter. Come on, Dexter. Good boy. So anyway, the three of us are here at Halpatiokee Park. As you can see, we're coming in from the parking lot, and there's numerous lakes back there, and they're really look at pet leash and waste removal laws enforced. So anyway, we will see you soon.
Water.
Mud. It's been raining like months at a time here, and this trail is known to be muddy and wet, and Dexter was a puppy. He used to go and roll in every puddle he could find. Hopefully he outgrew that. And there he goes, in the puddle. Pigs get into these too, and they dig it up and make a mess. This looks like they just chopped down a palmetto tree or something, but all that brown stuff, and there's water actually in the middle of it, but all that brown stuff would make excellent fire starter. So, let's continue on. They took and cleared all this off to the sides. I mean, this totally came in here and chopped it up.
I wonder why you did that.
I don't know, but it used to be more rustic without it. Oop. Let's see, we've got bikes, horses, and trail. Here's the foot trail over here. Through the water, of course. Puddles, like I said, with all this rain. That is a Florida Trail emblem right there for the Florida Trail. And we are not on the Florida Trail, not that I know of. But it is from the Florida Trail Association. So, that's cool. Now this is more like it. Oh my gosh, and there's a white blaze. Are we on the Appalachian Trail, honey? Right here on the tree. There's a white blaze. Well, I know we're not on that. Twilight Zone. And look what we come across. Here in Martin County, they do what they call Martin County rocks. People paint the rocks. They put their little sayings on the back and the date, and then they go to the most obscure areas and hide them. And we've done a few ourselves. So it's a footpath. Come on, Dex. Hog. Yeah, it is hog. It's hog. As you can see, right here, the front hoofs looks like of a feral hog. They come right through here. Easy path for them to walk on. Getting into some muddy, wet sections like we anticipated. At some point, I remember back when it got to the point where you couldn't even get through. But here is the nice little bench that we've been here before, and great little place to sit and up. And look what I found. Another Martin County rock. What's this one? This one has Christmas Santa. Martin County rocks, DB17, post on Facebook. Oh, well, I don't know, maybe. DB, whatever DB is. Yeah, it's moving. Got some really heavy duty mud here. This is the section I think we couldn't make it through without getting wet, but give it a shot. I don't know, what do you think? We can go back to the main road. This is when it rains, this whole section here, like I said earlier, just floods right out. And we could make it through there, I mean, but do we want to go through and get all muddy? Well, we decided not to go through all that mud. We would have been like ankle deep in water. We could have made it through, but why bother? It would have been a mess. So, we're back on the main trail. Pressure fishing on them, that's for sure. And there's probably a bunch of big largemouth bass, specks, and you know, all the other typical Florida freshwater species. So, onward. This is the main grade going up. Real easy walk. And a nice day today. It's in the low mid 70s right now. Overcast, so we're not getting beat up by the sun. So it's pretty nice. Good day for a hike. And we haven't seen anybody yet, which is a big giant plus. That may be because it's Monday morning. And everybody's back to work. So
Don't tell anybody we're playing hooky.
oh, that's right. I'll be back to work this afternoon. In some aspect. Sure is pretty back here. Lots of stuff to look at.
Can you just go around the loop?
Yeah, it goes around. It can go, if you see that over there, it says it goes that way, which with all this water here, it's telling me I don't want to go that way. I guess we could walk over that and up, and it's also this way, but I'm not sure if this takes us to the lake or back over to where we were. We can check it out. Let's go this way for now. But look at back up in there. I mean, if you were to see a deer sitting around or a hog, man, that would be the spot, wouldn't it? Look at
I guess that's our bridge, huh?
that. This is our bridge.
Bridge.
Wait, I'm gonna get you coming across it here. Yeah, this is a one-man bridge.
Yo. How wet did you get?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Nope. Yeah, I stepped off into the mud there. There you go. We made it. Hey, hey, hey! He was rolling in something. He just rolled in it. Whatever it was, dead here. Get out of here. Well, I don't see what it is, but he just rolled in it. Well, we decided not to go down that other trail either because it was flooded. And that's just an indication of all this rain we had. It's very difficult to get through here, and it looks like we got another little problem up here. So it sucks, but it's just wet. Wet, wet, wet. Somebody, oh yeah, Dexter don't care. What's he care? She made it.
I'm not at the beach yet.
Yeah. You can definitely see the where the hogs come through. Yes, this is the primitive campsite where you come off of. This is where Vicky and Rick and you went kayaking that day. Remember?
Yes.
And it's a primitive campsite. It's a little wet right now, but I guess there's some dry spots you could actually come to. But this is the little kind of boat ramp type thing that you bring your kayak up in and camp out, which is pretty damn cool, to tell you the truth. There's a fire pit over here, little fire ring. And like I said, this is, you can kind of slide your kayak in and out of right here and come back here and hang out. Yep. It would be a fun place to camp on a weekday like today. Sure, on weekends it gets a little busy. It's kind of wet right now. Hunting or trapping or fireworks. Campfires permitted at campground only. Note, pet leash, waste laws enforced. So, Dexter, you're allowed. Sure you won't bother anybody back here. Sure don't look like it's been used much.
No.
Not lately. And look at this. There's a path back here with a a weird bridge that kind of is a bank bridge. It banks around. You want to go up there? Come on. Look out. Either go up or don't. It's slippery. I don't know, but they got like this non-skid stuff on it.
I guess it just takes along the river.
Yeah. So this is very pretty back in here.
Gators in here.
Oh yeah, there's gators in here. Otters too, a lot of otters. And I guess it's brackish to some extent, but there are freshwater fish in there. There's probably some bass or something, but I don't think it's a real hot spot fishing spot. I think I'd rather fish the lakes for sure. Over here, you got all that what we call frog spit. I'm sure there's some big old bullfrogs back in there. Just had my picture taken. Well, guess we'll follow this for a while since we're on it. Look at that. That's some okey-finokey looking type stuff in there. That is okey-finokey. You know, like up in the swamps of North Florida, northern Georgia, or southern Georgia, where the Suwannee River starts. That kind of makes a bend here. Some really, really beautiful aquatic plants down in here, though.
Cool.
Really nice. Well, we made it over to one of the portions of the lake, and like I said, these are really, really nice lakes. They are never, ever, I've never seen people fish. They stay up here. Come here. Stay up here. And right over there is what we used to call Tom's Point. We used to go hang out there a lot. And some really nice lily pads, and the water's clean. and there's always water in it. And these lakes just meander back and through, and if in a canoe or kayak you can travel through these, it'd be really awesome. I haven't done that yet, but that is definitely going to happen here soon. This place is full of big bass. So anyway, this is one of the portions of the mountain bikers. You can see look at it. I'm actually climbing a hill. Ooh. Gopher tortoise. Big gopher tortoise holes. Wanna go up on top? Gonna climb the mountain? We're ridge walking.
Pretty little creek running through here. Possible water source if you were desperate. This is ridge walking, Florida style. The ridge. It's not very far down. If you fell, you probably wouldn't even hurt yourself. Still pretty view though. That's the other side. The biker trail right there. I guess we're on the biker trail, but it's Monday. There's nobody out here, so who cares? There's Woodstock. There's my Dexter boy.
You see the big fish hitting? Once in a while.
Fish hitting?
Yeah. Once in a while. Yeah. Pop. Well, my GoPro battery ran out, so I'm using the phone now. So I don't need the stick pick anymore, but we're sitting here over on the lake, and we're going to make some oatmeal and a cup of coffee, and then get back on the trail and work our way back out of here. But it's been nice. Just like an idiot, came back here to do a photo shoot and brought one battery with me. Lesson learned. The water dog. Look at those little kids there, just calling the fish. That's down there. I'm pretty sure that's down, takes you down to where the tennis courts are, that you would put your kayak in behind there. What you do is you paddle pretty much all the way up to the connecting lakes around the bend. The water's actually just easy paddle. Windy day though, I guess it could get you, but no current, no tide, easy paddle.